Hello and welcome back to the hen house. Hello, welcome one and all. Heather here. And what I have here in front of me is this magnificent piece of work. It is a journal that I've been working on for months. And I'm really impressed with the way that it is coming along. I purchased this journal from Katie's Crafts, something or other, and I paid 200 and some odd, no, yeah, it was a few $100s anyways, and it came to me about that size. This is the original cover. I did do a little bit of work to it, and I've added multiple things. It was, oh, that fell. It was bound, let me move all of these signatures for a second. I bound it to this piece of leather here. You can see where it was bound. I had to undo it. We got some hay from Puff. That's a little extra specials. So originally this cover was bound to this cover, and it had like an inch spine, and it was like this chubby. Okay. And I was very unimpressed with all the imagery in the journal because it was all super fuzzy. Like she took thumbnails and blew them up too large. So this is her work here. I added this piece of paper back here so I can have a journal spot, as well as this piece here. Let me get it out. I added those. I also added this tag to it. This piece here is mine. Oops, I got to glue one of the gems back in. And this is what the cover looks like, so when I take it, it doesn't get damaged. The inside here, the pocket is her design. And I pulled off the pocket that was there, and I put my own image from a book here. And these are pieces that I've added. This is just a little envelope from the Sticky Club and a piece of paper of mine. That was one of her tags. So I gotta re-glue that. These were tucked in there. That's a feather I found on the beach. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I had to glue these little gems back into place, is show you one signature at a time, because all of this at once would be entirely too much. And I'm not even done with it, guys. Not even done. I've been having such a blast adding all kinds of pieces. So I will show you the first signature, and then we'll go from there and see how time allots. Okay, pull that out. Let me grab my trusty little wheelie chair so I can take the rest of the book down, so that it's out of the way and I can show you bits and pieces. Okay, so this is the first signature. When you open that spine, this is what you see. I added a key here, which has got my initials on it. How fantastic. That was a wonderful find, let me tell you. I have a feather and some tags that I've added in as well for fun bits. The image here was so blurry that you couldn't understand what it was, so I tore up a piece of vellum and I stuck another tag over here. In the pocket, I added this. In the pocket here, this was one of hers here, and you can see what I mean by how blurry those lines are. I'm hoping they come across. So, and that is a piece of paper glued to a piece of like cereal box, which isn't very acid friendly when you want to save things and preserve things. You want them to be acid free. This is a piece of my paper. This here was her paper, and I added my own piece of vellum, and I journaled on the back, which is so cool. Did I have it like that? I don't remember. But that slides in that pocket. So I've saved quite a few things of hers, and I've just enhanced them because I'm making it mine. This is hers. This is a hairpin that she's got tucked in there as well, this green. These are absolutely beautiful. She does do amazing work. It's just the images that she used were not great. There's a sticker I added. I added this book page here because this was just blank. And I added this tag that I created. Come on, there we go. And added some seam binding. This was one of hers that she took off of Pinterest. She did not have permission to use a lot of these images for sale, to make personal gain. So I did contact some shops because that's just not right to steal somebody else's, stuff. I can't get this out. Here is a little baby booklet thing that I made. It's just a piece of paper that, scrapbook paper. And then, is this stuck in there too? Okay, this is behind. This is a sticker that I put on a piece of cardstock. Very simple. I think I'm going to soften the corners. Another piece of scrapbook paper with book page on the back. A ticket that I got from, I don't know, like an AliExpress haul, and a homemade tag. And I tuck that in the pocket here. These are her envelopes that she made, and they're quite cute. I made this tag here. I didn't make the tag, I put a sticker on it. Here's a little piece of ephemera from my stash. These two as well are from my stash. This was her binding her little bow, her butterfly. This here is from a book that I got. It's like one of the almanacs, and I left this unhinged here so I could use it as a tuck spot to tuck things as I go. But eventually I'm going to have all the elements in here. Okay, and that is stuck because... Oh, Heather, I stuck the pages together. Oh no, that's the pocket. Okay. I forget. It's been a while since I've touched this signature. This is one of her images. And I loved the image so much, but it is so pixelated. You can't. That's clear, guys. It's not because it was too close. So that's what everything looked like, and it was really upsetting me. So anyways, I made this journaling card, and on the back has pockets. See, it's been a while since I've been in here. Oh, biscuits stuck. So in this large pocket, I made some tags. How do we work it? It's honestly been a bit. So there's that one. And then it folds so you can journal on the inside. I have this piece of, I forget. I think this was from Miss Beth. And then I got a journal there. I journaled a little bit, and you just tuck it in the pocket there. I had to go through and try to get it so it doesn't stick to the glue in there. Okay, I have this little envelope with a baby telegram inside. Another piece of ephemera just tucked here in the pocket. And I created all these little pieces together. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. This was hers. On the bottom is a little Tree of Life pendant. Here's another image. I loved the imagery she used, but it's just so hard to just love how blurry they are. I added this page here. This is one of mine. Okay. I added this pocket here. I love this pocket. I love these types of pockets. Inside, I got pieces of homemade ephemera. That was out of a magazine. Just ephemera. A piece of scrapbook paper. Here, this was from the Sticky Club. Isn't that cool? So if I wanted to sell this and make money, I would have to get permission for the artwork that I used. This was one of hers as well. I'm so impressed with how clear everything is in the viewfinder because it's not. You see how choppy and pixelated that stuff is? Oh, break my heart to tell you. Break my heart. Okay. This is my image that I've added. I added this as well. I added this paper clip to the top. This is my ribbon, my 2 ribbons here. And on it, I added a little quill pen. This here was hers. Again, you can see how hard everything is to see. But, so I kept that in there. This is mine for journaling. This is all me right here. This is a, did I leave that up? This has been such a bit since I've been in this first one. No. Okay, so I made a pocket here. This is attached so that you can use the back side. And I made this beautiful little journaling card. I love it. Tuck that in. Go to the other side. Again, more pull-out stuff that I've made. This is a pocket from R.Atelier. This is my, whoops, the sticker's coming off. This is my, I forget what it's called, but that's mine. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. I made this little like old-fashioned library pocket here. And in here is another pocket with a little canning jar that I made. Inside, look at this. This is just my kind of fun. And all of this will be journaled on. A piece of ephemera. This was hers. And this, guys, is what sold me on this journal. This image right here. Stunning. And then another envelope that I got from R.Atelier. And there's nada, so I can add little cool things. Originally, I wanted this as my gardening journal, so I could journal about my plants and stuff that I'm sowing and reaping in my yard. And this also flips up, so you can journal underneath that whole page. Okay, I added these 2 pieces of ribbon here. This is mine. Oops, where are you? You are Harry. I don't know what it is. Homemade envelope that I from R.Atelier that I stamped on. This was her jar again. Just a piece of ephemera. This little collage-y thing. Book page. I just have a fun time creating. I love creating things like this. Okay, little dyed doily, paper doily. This is one of her images. Isn't that just stunning from there? But then you pull it up and it's just like choppy. If you pay for something, pay hundreds of dollars for something, it should be beautiful. Like, I understand aging it and all that, but this is not aged. This is just poor printer quality. I added this little dangly to a piece of crocheted trim that I crocheted. In this side pocket here, we got a little paint chip that you can journal on. And this one here, just a single. And you can untuck that right on it, tuck it right back in. Okay, this was part of, I added all of this to it and made it prettier. These are some papers I got from Sora Ashen. An envelope that I added so that it can be filled with all kinds of fun goods here. And it's not attached because that's a bugger to get things in from this direction. But I like it. And it is tucked into this, so you can use this as a pocket back here. This is just a piece of paper, and you can use the front as a pocket as well. A sticker from Sticker Studio. What is it? Oh my goodness, Sticky Club. Here's some stuff I made, added. Look at these. R.Atelier. Can you tell? Oh, I love it. And this just gets tucked in there. Here is hers. I love this image. I want to find some more of these that I'm legally allowed to use and sell if I wish. A little sunflower, little flower charm on there. And this flips up as well. And I got a side tuck here with a big tag to journal on. This was hers. Look at this paper, guys. I want you to tell me if you can see how, whoops, unclear, get up there, this is. Do you see how mucky that is compared to this? Yeah. So anyways, moving on from that, because I've created some beauty stuff. These are all stickers I added. A little, oh, I just love all the fun. Okay, there is a paper clip here. Why is the paper clip there? I got this one and this one. Okay, let's just pull this paper clip. I don't remember. Okay, yes, so you can use it as a flip or a tuck. This can come out and be put anywhere else in the book. So we have this piece of scrapbooking paper, another piece of ephemera, and this paper is just tucked onto this paper here, which is just a printed piece of paper. And then I got this foldable tag that I made. I did. So I just like to tuck it together all in one. Was this in there? No, it wasn't. This tucks there, so that won't go anywhere. And then this one, and then this one. This is a homemade paper clip with a clover on it. Shamrock. Come on. Can't find the flickety-dickety thing. Like my words. Flickety-dickety. Alright, so I made this belly band as well. And it wraps around so that everything can be in there and not come out and get lost. This here, you can flip up and write on it. This is a book page from a bookend. Another piece of ephemera book page about lettuce, because I was going to use this as a gardening journal. There is another pink chip. This was hers. I loved these as well. Double-sided. Here's a piece of ephemera, and I thought it was kind of witchy looking. Miraculous Garden. Come on, pick up. Get under the belly band, y'all. Get under the belly band. Belly band goes this way. Here's the back side of that piece of fabric. Again, another page that I've added and turned into, look at these. Oh, they're stuck to the glue. But tags that I've made and added in. The red page. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is from a shop that I shop from. And I love it. Some more ephemera bits here. This one tucks in there as well. Just to give it some layer and depth. Did this paper come out? Yes. Sorry, I didn't show you that. So you can move all this and write on this page. Hide it. Nobody is the wiser. And that's super cool. This is a necklace. That's heatherwood. That's mine. I added it to it. This here is a book page. And it pulls out. You have this little like bookmark and another big old sticker on some cardstock. This is the paper crafting I like to do, and it takes forever, but it's so gratifying. I love doing it. Inside the envelope, some more paint chips that you can, or I can journal on. Another piece of paper that's just stamped up that can be for extra journaling, pictures, whatever I choose to put in. These are stickers from, excuse me, a Halloween pack that I got at Michael's. You know you want to stay. Here is another ribbon that I added. It's just glued and on the edges, and then I squished it and glued it back down. And here we have just a piece of textured paper. Love this image too. That was hers. I added a little bat up there. I got glue on it so it looks like there's a creature. There is it's a handmade with love that came on the journal. Here's the blue page. Isn't that just, oh, from a distance, that's just a stunning, stunning picture. Just gorgeous. But then you get up close and that's it. It's not clear. That's what you see. But from a distance, it's beautiful. All right, I got some tags in here that I got from the Sticky Club. I'm trying to focus on her face, and that's just a piece of ephemera that I made. Then in this pocket, I have this foldable tag, which inside is just, so you can write on this tag, inside the tag, on this piece of ephemera, and it just tucks up so beautiful, and I love it. And this is a book page as well. Did I glue that in, or is it stuck? I don't think I glued it. I don't think I did, because I just wanted to hide this background. It was just stuck, because that's how horrid that is. Yeah, it can't even focus. It's that bad. You see? Just bad. So this is just a book page as well. I don't remember what book I got it out of. I got so many books here that I pick and pull from. Something fell. Oh, these are all falling off. I'll put those back in. And then this is just some rattan or whatever that stuff is I stapled on there. And then these were tucked in here. This is an envelope. The sticker's not doing so good. But I had a sticker that's a journaling, a library card. Just a piece of green paper. The dreams will lead the way. A piece of ephemera. This is a stamps that I created. This is one of those, what I tell you, is a second generation. This puff, she's chewing on bubble wrap. What a turd. The feather is a second generation, where the other two are first. It goes in there. And then this was an image that she sent. And I love it. So I kept that in there as well. So that is the first signature. What do you think? Isn't it pretty cool? I can't wait to show you the rest. What does that say? The Hen House 1000 prompts about me. Oh, that's what I was going to journal about. That's what I was journaling about in here. So that's what I created it for after I decided not to use it as a gardening journal. Oops. He is gross. There. So there's that. Isn't that cool looking? Especially when it's sitting on a shelf. It's so pretty and so fun. All right. Stay tuned for another one. I will share another one shortly. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget the bell on the way out so you don't miss anything. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, friends.